Hi guys, it's your boy Reactor 19 here. Something a little bit different today. I have been contemplating on whether to do this video quite a bit now. One of my subscribers and a friend of mine has asked me to do one on relationship trust and issues in a relationship. So I will do that now and give my view, my opinion on, on the whole entire situation. I've had it done to me. I've been in the same boat. I know where it goes. I know what happens at the end of it. Been there, done that. Wore the got the t-shirt and wore it as well. But if you are having issues or trust issues in a relationship, either yourself or your partner, then it's obvious that it's either you or your partner have got something to confess to, one or the other. But other than that, relatively, you do have to find it out by yourself, and you have to find it out sometimes the hard way, which isn't always the best way, but it just shows at the end of the day that what you was thinking was true anyway. And also as well, that it ain't that, it's hard to find someone now that is old school, really. I know all the young people these days ain't gonna know what I'm on about old school. Basically what I mean is, back before all the new age kids come out of all this, oh I can do whatever I want, bash and dash and all this type of crap that's about now. If you found your partner, sorry, I got distracted. If you found your partner, you stuck with them. There was no lies, no nothing. You'd never heard anything behind their backs. He was always transparent as anything. And to be honest, nowadays that's not even a viable option in a relationship anymore. Men and women cheat. They always have. They always will. They always do. But finding that right one and knowing that you've got the right one, you don't know till it's either too late or you just know. You feel it in your insides, really. You feel it like down deep. And if you have got trust issues with that Z person, it's better to out them where they are and what they're doing at the time than leaving it. I know some people do bite at the time, and it does cause a lot of friction between them in the long run, and I've seen it happen with my biological parents. It happened with them, and I got the brunt end of it, to say the least. And then it happened to me quite a few times growing up as well. And then I just got used to it in the end. I just developed a thick skin of knowing what was coming. So what I did, I got the heck out to dodge as soon as what I normally do is I normally give them 3 strikes. I do it 3 times, gone, simple as. Not anymore with me. It was like, that's what I was doing before. And I was like, well, at the end of the day, I'm not pointing any things at anyone because I'm not going to, it's not really fair. But I used to give people 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you do it 3 times to me, you mess me over 3 times, that's it, done, gone, bye, see you later. Now, if you do it once, I'm gone. It's that simple. People need to get a backbone. People need to become loyal again. There's no loyalty in a relationship anymore. Unless you've known each other for quite a bit, and then you know where your priorities lie. If your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, has got trust issues with himself or herself, then it's a clear sign that they're either hiding something that they want to do with someone else, or they have done something with someone else but they don't want you to know. Now, the way I do it is, I'm no Dr. Phil here, and don't think I'm Jeremy Kyle or anyone like that. I'm just giving my opinion. Don't start ranting and raving. Yes, I know I do it about the government and different stuff and everything, but that's me. I've got balls of steel. I don't care what the outcome is with me. I really don't. The government could come knock on my door tomorrow and say, oh, I want you to take down the videos. You know what I'd go turn around and say? Suck on my big left hairy toe. I'm not taking down my videos. My opinion's being aired. And that's my opinion. But But my opinion on the whole relationship trust issues is that if you have got them, you need to sit down and talk about it and say, look, it's not you, it's me. And always if you say that, it's 9 times out of 10, it's not you, it's me, but I found someone else, bye. Now, if you say, I want to know what your trust issues are, what you've got trust issues with. Now, if it's because your partner is talking to someone that they've known for like 4, 5, 6, however many years, then it's obvious that that's a loyal friend. So don't get it mixed up, oh, they're cheating on me with them, this, that, the other. To me, it's not cheating by talking to someone and airing out your feelings about what's going on in the relationship. So it's like getting a third person to help you. It's like getting a shrink to help you. But they're not getting paid for it. They're just giving you some friendly advice on what to do. Now, my friendly advice is this. If you are thinking that you are being cheated on, and it's with someone in a place of work where they work or whatever, the best solution is just go into the workplace and ask. What more could you really want there? At the end of that, they could say, oh no, they're just really good mates and really good colleagues. And you could turn around and say, well, I'm seeing different on his or her phone, this, that and the other. Now to me, I don't hide my phone at all. I move my phone off the table when I'm eating tea, or if someone's messaging me, I get emails come through from weird people, which I just look at them, have a good laugh and go, you know what, they're you know what I mean? They think they can get me. They can't. I am loyal to a cause, really. I'm my own worst enemy at the end of the day. I get treated like shit so many times, it's unreal. But don't look at me like that. I'll knock you fucking out. See, that's banter between me and my missus at the end of the day. I wouldn't really hurt my missus. I know I have done it in the past, and to be honest, I shouldn't have done it, and I do regret doing what I did. But relationships are not sprints. Marriage is not a sprint. It's a marathon. And however long you choose to decide to run the marathon with said partner is your decision at the end of the day. You could turn around and say, oh, I've had enough, I've had enough. I'm going. But really, how many really would actually go? I know a lot of people nowadays, especially young adults and young teenagers, oh, I'm so in love with him, blah, blah, blah. But are you really though? You don't know the meaning of love. You're not old enough to know the meaning of love. Young adults as well are exactly the same, especially lads. Young, naive and full of spunk. So they just want to get it out there, you know what I mean? I was like it once as well. I'm not saying I weren't, I was as well. But then when I settled down fully and I was committed to it, I was really committed, and my mates committed to their relationship as well, which I'm grateful for, because at the end of the day, I reckon everyone should be happy. No matter what size you are, what race you are, what colour you are. You could be an alien for all I care. If you've got a personality, then that's all that matters really. If you've got humour, personality, you can take a joke, you can take a laugh, you can give it as good as you can get, and you're still with that person through all the bullshit that they put you through, then it's obvious that relationship, that person is right for you. Everyone's asked me, oh mate, oh, how come you go for fat birds? They're not fat birds to me. They're just skinny people with fat hanging off them. No, they ain't really. They're their own kind of people, really. It's you know, it's something that I like. I don't like really skinny girls, to be honest. All these ones that think they're the Barbie doll, really, this is my opinion. You're not a Barbie doll if you're a human being. Act like one. Put some meat on you and eat. Now I can understand if you're a model and everything, it's different there, but getting a little sidetracked here. But at the end of the day, if you are in a relationship with a much larger woman or man than yourselves. Embrace it. Don't start cheating behind her back because you think, oh, I don't want to be with her because she's... Why get with her? Why get with her in the first place if you didn't want to be with her? Why not get with the person that you wanted to be with? To me that's a real big trust issue right there. Because the other person's going to think, oh, he doesn't love me anymore. I don't trust him because, you know, I've gone bigger and he's going to leave me. Now, my missus ain't exactly small and skinny. And I ain't left her. I'm sorry, but my missus just done that to me, so yeah. At the end of the day, I don't really care how big you are, how small you are, if you've got no legs, nothing like that. I don't really care at the end of the day. To me, you're special in your own kind of way. And I only look for your personality. I don't look for your bra size, how big your bum is, or your curves or anything like that. I actually don't, so I don't know why my missus is calling me a liar for, because at the end of the day, I actually do look for personality because... Oh yeah, I love seeing the chunky bum wobble, yeah. I'm not saying I like smacking one, but that's me. They're bonuses to me. But yeah, to what my mate is actually saying, if he has turned around and said, oh, it's not you, I've got trust issues with, it's me, then it's obvious he's doing something behind your back, and you need to really sit down. Not have a go at him, you mean this. Just say, look, if you've got trust issues, tell me what they are and we can work them out. If he turns around and says, oh no, can't do that, then it's obvious he doesn't want to do it because he has got something to hide. I was going to go live to do this, but because I haven't got enough followers, which I need 1,000 on YouTube to actually do it, I'm just doing a normal video. But yeah, anyone that needs any help with anything like that, just like ask, you know what I mean? Just ask the other person that you're with, like, sit them down and say, look, I need to talk to you because our relationship's not going anywhere. Can we try and re-spark that energy that we had when we first met? Now, I know some people have been married 30 years, 20 years, something like that. And I know it does get boring, but here's an idea. Spice it up a little bit. Get rid of the trust issues that you've got. Stop being a complete knob to the other party that you're with and making them feel like crap all the time. And just out it. Just say, look, yeah, I've done this, I've done that, and I'm really sorry. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, that was my YouTube going off. Just turn around and say, look, I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to go and live with this other person. I want to go and stay with this other person. I love her. I've fell out of love with you. To me, that's honesty. I know it's going to hurt, and trust me, it does. But at the end of the day, at least it's going to show that you are being honest and you're not just trying to dodge them and say, look, I've gone behind your back because I thought it'd be easier. Now, to me, if I was going to go behind my partner's back, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't. If I did, I wouldn't be coming back. I'd stay away. I'd do everything to ignore her. But I'm not like that. I love my life the way it is at the minute, actually. I actually do love it the way it is. It's not too stressful. Yeah, I know this furloughing and everything and people having to lose their jobs because of whatever's going on. And that does weigh heavily on our relationship as well, and trust issues there. But just remember this, everyone. If you have got trust issues... Okay. If you have got trust issues, then it's obvious the relationship isn't... That isn't a relationship for you. You shouldn't be in that relationship. It's a toxic relationship. And... what? Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. And also as well, a big issue with relationships and the trust, kids. I've got a friend, oh, my man is staying, I'm staying because of kids, blah, 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 whatever. No. Yeah, you might have had a kid with them, but you don't do it for the kids. It's going to cause problems between your bond and the kids' bond at the end of the day. It is going to happen. Trust me, I know everyone will tell me, say, oh, but you haven't got kids, blah, 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 blah. No, I haven't got kids of my own. I want kids of my own. But at the end of the day, what you've got to realise is, you can't just stay in a toxic relationship for the kids' sake. You've got to think of yourself and your health in the long run, and your kids' health and what they're going to be like when they grow up and they find out that literally you've only stayed with that person because of the kids. Now, the easiest solution is, think of the kids and take it into view. What's it going to be like in the long run? Are the kids going to resent me for leaving their father or mother because of what's going on? Or do I tell them the truth when they're old enough to say, look, this is what really happened in a relationship. This is why I left. And this is why it is the way it is. And hopefully, the kids will say, okay, that's fine, fair enough. But you need trust in a relationship. You need trust. Among loyalty and clarity as well, and no secrets or hiding anything, you need trust. Trust in a relationship is a big part. Not everyone really knows that anymore because of the younger generation are just like, oh, you know what, I can bash and dash anyone who I want and I've got that, and there'll be no repercussions. I'm sorry, once that woman or man has thought, oh, he really loves me, but they are going to get it into their head that you do. And then that's when the trust actually happens. You can't just turn around to someone and say, oh, I fancy you, will you go out with me? And there's gonna, and if you turn around and say, oh, but I don't want no trust issues between us, I don't want to be like, I don't want you to trust me on everything that I do, then it'll be like, whoa, hold on a minute, right there, you've got into a relationship with me, but you don't want me to think that I can trust you. Now, to me, if you're gonna do that, don't get in one. And also as well, all these people that are just getting pregnant for the sake of it, here's an idea: close your damn legs. You're either too young or you're just naive and dumb. You don't need to have kids straight away. To be honest, you've got years. If you're young, like 18 and over, you've got till you're like 40 at least. I'm sorry, but my partner's here laughing at me for some unknown reason. So yeah, she will be joining me on a couple of videos soon, whether she likes it or not.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No point saying no. But at the end of the day, if you're 18, I want babies. No, you don't. You don't really want that yet, because at the end of the day, you're 18, you've just left school or college, and you've still got your whole life to think of.
Having kids is hard.
Oh yeah.
It's hard.
Well, it's going to be hard, isn't it, having kids? You've got to pop it out of a, like, 2-inch hole.
Well, not only that, it's hard for people who actually have a stable career.
Yeah.
Let alone, you know.
Yeah, I know that. But at the end of the day, a stable career is one thing, but having a kid with someone who you can't trust is another. It all comes down to trust at the end of the day. Can you trust that other party to look after the child as well as you? Now, I'm going to relate back to Dominic Cummings here. The complete and utter monkey-fied idiot. Now, I'm not being racist there. I'm on about the bald patch he's got on the back of his head. Now, of course, I am bald all over. My man is receding at the front and the back of his hair. Mate, shave it off. You look like a Jew without this cap. Do you know what I mean? I love Jews, me personally, so I'm not being racist there either. To me, he turned around and said, oh, I'm taking my kid to see childcare 260 mile away. No, I'm sorry. There's no trust there between you and your kid then. You're palming him off. Where's the trust in that relationship between you and your kid? The relationship of father and son. Now, I've got no trust issues with my partner or my relationship at all. I ask her every day, how's she doing? I tell her every day I love her. I do stuff for her, she does stuff for me. We are yin and yang in a relationship. You've got to give and take. You can't just give without taking. One member of the party will take everything from you, and the other member will give everything that they've got. Now, in a relationship, if a woman or man asks you, would you risk your life for me? You shouldn't be going, what are the circumstances? It should be, yes, I will, for anything. Now, if someone raided my house right now, put a gun to my head and said, you got an option, your partner or the cat. Now, I know it's wrong. I'd shoot the cat. I'm sorry, but I've got more trust and love in my relationship with my partner than I have a cat. I'm sorry, a cat's a cat at the end of the day. If it comes to that, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, I know I really am. But just look at it as if it was your partner or your child. What would you do? Because I'll tell you something now, you know what I'd do? I'd tell them, I hope you've got the balls to shoot me, because if you went, I'm shooting you. Now that's just me saying what it is, that's just me saying how I was brought up and how my relationship is. If you're going to point a gun at me and you come into my house and do it, I hope you're prepared to pull that trigger. Because if you don't pull that trigger and I get loose, you're dead. It's that simple. No one's going to threaten my family and get away with it. They've already done it to my mum, broke in a door. I went down there the next day fuming. I went, who are they? What was they wearing? I wanted to find out who they was and I wanted to go and kill them myself. But you can't do that. You're not allowed unless you're a copper or higher up in the Prime Minister's arse, where Dominic Cummings is sitting rightfully on the top shelf there, where he's sniffing his bumhole so much he's spouting shit up there and it's coming out the Prime Minister's mouth. Sorry, I'm sorry to be swearing and everything, but the relationship with us and the government, see, we've got a relationship, all of us as individuals, with the government. We've got to trust our government and we can't trust them. I definitely can't trust the government at the minute with what they said, and of course the video that I've done, I think over 3 hours ago, I think I'll have a look now. Let me have a look. 2 hours and 2 minutes ago, I was way off. I've got no love for them anymore with this lockdown. They have really, really let me down. They've let a lot of people down in the United Kingdom because of what they've said. To me, a lockdown's a lockdown at the end of the day. You ride it out as much as you can, and then if the government turn around and say, oh, that's it now, we're out of lockdown, so everything should go back to normal. That's trust right there. But the trust issue is, what are they spouting behind the closed doors? What are they coming up with to keep us in the dark? They're changing the law every day, the government rules every day. That's my trust issue with my relationship with the government. Don't trust them, they're conniving bastards, and they'll spout shit and we'll believe it. Not me, mate, not me. To me, that's a relationship bond there with the government that I have. I love the government as much as anything, but I'm not going to enjoy what they're doing to us at the minute. I thought Boris Johnson was going to go, oh, you know what, this is a relationship between us and the public. Let's get them on our side so they can trust us, so we can give them a better life. But that's another relationship, trust that is. But a personal one cuts deeper. When they stab you in the back, it's not just physical, it's mentally. So it is a mental block that you have on your brain, whereas you bring up your guard again, you can't trust no one. Oh, I might get hurt by this person if I get with them. Or they might, oh, he might do something, or she might do something. What the fuck is that? Or he or she might do something. So, to me, if you literally cannot trust that Z person, you shouldn't be with them. I'd rather live a celibate life if I can't trust anyone than be in a relationship and break their trust and their heart at the same time. Sorry, I am replying to a message that I got on Messenger. So, if you do want to hit me up on Messenger, by the way, as well, my Facebook name is ReactWithDoor19. So, you can hit me up on there, you can add me and send me questions. I was going to be doing the Q&A today on whatever you want, whatever questions you ask me. but of course, can't do it. But no, that's my view on relationship goals. On relationship trust. My Fitbit's just vibrated like mad. Yeah, that's wondering what it was. But yeah. Also as well, like, subscribe, comment on the Open Door 19. Stay safe, stay home, and please help the NHS as much as you can by staying in and not making this coronavirus go on any longer. We all actually do want to get back out now and start interacting with people and getting on with our daily lives. But yeah, it's been your boy, the Open Door 19. Stay safe, love you all, bye.